2004. Some years he didn't compete. There was a few losses, but he even won 2019 WAF, 16 years old. You know, winning WAF from 55 kilo to 90 kilo is just hell. You know, it's so hard. And especially above is also hard. But above, some arm wrestlers are in the pro categories. But between 55 and 90 is like almost all of them at the WAF. So this guy won there. This year he took second place, 2021 we are talking about 3 months ago. And about John, we don't need to even explain anything. So we are now talking about, for me, number one in the history, number two in the history, if we talk about pound for pound. And so they're gonna pull today. John has advantage of about 10 kilo weight, and then Haji has the advantage of being 20 years younger, and I think it's like fair enough competition. For me, this is one of the most important matches in history because of the historical weight on the scale, you know. So I would like to ask Haji Murat what he expects on the YouTube. He told me, if this Yanis translated it that way, John's wrist doesn't feel as he used to be, and he's gonna take John's wrist and he's gonna win. And what does he think?
Нет. Ну, я слушал просто много.
Когда вам был лайв, ты сказал, что кистью Джона больше не как было, да?
Да.
И ты будешь забрать.
Не, я так думаю, да.
He thinks so. He thinks that he will take his wrist.
He will take his wrist?
Ну,
Yeah.
потому что в последнее время Джон тоже показывает нестабильность в своей борьбе, и это видно, все это замечают, даже не профессионалы. И поэтому человек, который хочет побороться с Джоном, он видит эти минусы, и он анализирует и хочет на это как-то повлиять, чтобы это использовать. Ну, я такой же человек, как и все, наверное.
He said that you can see by way John's been arm wrestling lately that his wrist hasn't been that stable, and there's a spot you can take. He said you look at those matches, you analyze, and if you have to arm wrestle John, you look for those mistakes, for those holes in his armor. So,
yeah, but does he also think, can you ask him, in these matches, opponents took his wrist, but did he realize that, you know, John still had his pronator and eventually he won?
Ну, на этих матчах, где он проиграл кисть, он все уже
Я
удержал.
знаю, что он удержал и выиграл, но все-таки же есть какой-то шанс. Но
Это лучше, чем ничего.
это да, это все равно лучше, чем ничего, но человек понимает, какой уровень и что нужно делать. Все-таки я же не 2-3 года борюсь, чтобы, ну, это не заметить и не анализировать по этому поводу. Поэтому, ну, конечно, я всегда тоже, вот мы в прошлом году с Тодом тоже боролись, я хотел с ним именно борьбу в крюк попробовать. Но когда мы выставили за столом, я это тоже объяснял, что я почувствовал, что есть шанс вот именно верховой борьбой побороться. Я его использовал. Здесь я тоже встану, и Джон тоже не первый год борется, и я тоже не первый год борюсь. И поэтому стол покажет, там мы посмотрим, кто как почувствует, в какую сторону бороться. Я вообще хочу, вот, чтобы мы поборолись, все было нормально.
Okay, where do I start? So he said that of course he knows how everyone else did against John, but he said like first you see the weakness, you will attack it. It doesn't matter what it is. He of course has his game plan and he knows the level that John's in. He knows his level. He said like last time he was here, he was facing Todd Hutchings. He wanted to go in a hook, but as soon as he stepped on table, he felt that there's a lane to take his hand and to win that way. So he just took that opportunity. He said, I'm not arm wrestling for the first year or the second year.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of experience, so you do what you need to do to win the matches. And
Yeah,
that's what he's
yeah.
trying to do.
Yeah,
He's got a Kingsman.
I was thinking. I was thinking that he prepared himself for Todd Hutchings for top roll, but he said he wanted to go hook. Was he not prepared only for top roll already?
Ты, когда с Хатчинсом боролся, ты готовил круг
Да.
и вверх тоже или только
Нет,
круг?
только крюк готовил. Вот честно говорю, только крюк готовил. Я хотел именно бороться в крюк, именно выносливость нарабатывал в этом движении.
Но ты чувствовал, что...
Но я почувствовал при установке, что кисть гуляет, и решил быструю победу для себя, а потом уже как получится.
So he said he was preparing just hook for Doug
Wow.
Hutchings.
Wow.
But when he stepped on table, he felt the lane there. He felt that his hand is giving up, and he just wanted to win fast. That's it. Could someone explain to Hutchings how to get the strap?
What did you say about?
Someone should explain Hutchings how to get the strap. We
Oh,
will see his plan come together.
Haji, Todd,
King of the table for.
Todd told me privately that, like, would you teach him how to go to strap?
Почему я не пошел на завязки?
Да, тот спросил, ты научишь ему пойти на связках? Ну как?
Как уходить на
Да,
завязки?
да.
Конечно.
No
Очень легко.
problem. No problem. Super easy.
I go to your YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's one of the things very interesting, that he prepared himself for hook,
Yeah.
and then he felt like, he can take his hand, he went for top roll, and his top roll then wasn't even prepared, he was training for hook. And now he trained for top roll, right? So his top roll may be better than that time now?
Ты готовился вверх на эту?
А на эту встречу, ну, знаете как, все привыкли, что я только в крюк борюсь, и сейчас всем неожиданно кажется, что я и верхом стал, научился бороться и достаточно результативно. Поэтому я пытаюсь и там быть на уровне, чтобы все получилось. Не знаю, что получится, но буду стараться.
He said, well, everyone expects me to go for the hook, because that's where I'm most successful, but for the past few years I've been putting up my top roll, so he says that makes me more dangerous. So you never know where I'm heading. So he prepared everything.
Okay, so let's go, John. What do you think about all this?
Wait a minute. I have to pull?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I have to pull this guy?
Why?
I have to pull these monsters?
Come on.
Yeah, no, I thought you just hired me to sign t-shirts and watch.
Some public.
Okay.
I'm not pulling these guys. Look at these monsters here. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a room where my form has been the smallest of the bunch, and so.
Yes.
But no, I'm ready to pull Aji. I didn't expect to pull him. If you had asked me 7 years ago, I would have said my opportunity has been passed, and I wanted to pull him. I know how good he is, how great he is, how well-rounded he is. But I appreciate the opportunity again. Thank you
What
for
opportunity? When you
It's-
come somewhere,
I feel
it's the
so
opportunity of other people.
blessed to be amongst this elite group right now. To be quite honest,
This guy, sorry, first time I will disrespect you, you're a comedian.
No,
I mean, what are you talking about?
Actually, I was looking around and thinking, man, this would be a great double elimination tournament because any one of these guys here could win this thing based on the draw. I mean, there's some monsters. in
Listen,
here.
listen,
Yeah, you've done a good job
Thank you.
getting all these
Thank you,
people
thank you.
together.
But just know one thing, that wherever you go, you double the honor of the place about arm wrestling judgment. Yeah, we are all honored, and I'm very happy that you are here. I mean, we can't even express, And when you look at this guy, like, just come on, just like don't be politic.
No, he
just,
look-
when you look at him,
No,
are you gonna lose that guy?
He looks so unassuming. He doesn't look dangerous at all. He looks small, but I know what that man can do, and he's got something inside.
You are now playing.
No,
I think that right now you're looking at him, you're just thinking that you're gonna just crack his wrist and beat him.
No, I'm expecting to pull him in different areas. I expect it to be a top roll at first, and then it's going to go to a hook. So I expect maybe even a shoulder roll in there.
Oh, okay, but you said that it's gonna go first top roll, and then
I think-
the hook second. Who will have to go hook second? He will.
I'm hoping so. Yeah.
So you're gonna top roll him. So
Yes.
he will have to try to hook
I'm
you.
gonna out top roll him first.
Yeah. Can you translate what it is? John says that he's gonna top roll him.
Ну,
And
коротко,
this,
просто скажи, что там, о чем речь. И...
Джон сказал, что на первый раунд он пытается тебя через верх, и потом ты сам будешь пойти в круг.
Ну, смотря как у меня тоже рука себя поведет. Я вообще хочу сказать Джону так, что он сам виноват, что я сейчас перед ним сижу, потому что Джон для меня кумир. И я старался быть похожим, тоже выигрывать и так далее. Он самый главный мотиватор в моей жизни. И сейчас, мне кажется, каждый бы с ним имел бы за честь побороться. И поэтому к этому человеку у меня только человеческое уважение, я с ним хочу показать достойную борьбу, а там выиграю я или проиграю, я проиграю с честью, потому что это Джон. Конечно, и у меня, и у него задача выиграть, а там уже не имеет значения, мне кажется, в этой схватке победителя не будет, только уважения.
He said, first of all, the reason why I'm sitting here in front of John is John. He's the biggest motivator in my arm wrestling career. And this is more about respect. Of course, I want to win. He wants to win. The victory will not be sweet, but there will be a lot of respect in it. So he expects whoever wins. If he loses, he's like, I'm losing to John. If I win John. So
yeah, there is.
I'll take a lot of pride in beating this man if I happen to accomplish that tomorrow. So I have the same feeling. He has my respect fully.
Yeah.
он скажет то же самое.
Yeah. And tell him that I have huge respect for him. I'm just
Engin
trying
doesn't
to.
respect you, sorry.
I'm just trying to steer the pot. You know? Just tell him. Yeah.
Engin просто шутит, он сказал.
Не, я понимаю, но сейчас, мне кажется, будет неправильно звучать, кто как тебя будет выигрывать и так далее. Я хочу, чтобы у нас получилась красивая борьба и не более того. Ну.
He said it's not a time and place to say how we're gonna win. We just want to make a good match, and we'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, we are gonna finish, but very quickly, I will ask only two match outcome. Only two matches, just to make it quick. Khadzimurat Zoloev, Johon Brzenk, and Michael Todd Gennady. I ask for the predictions. Can you say in this Russian that I want everyone to predict the winner of these two matches?
Все просто скажи, как вы думаете, кто будет выиграть это Майкл против Геннадия и Джон против Хаджи?
Let's start from Zura.
Зура, просто скажи, кто ты думаешь.
Just say two
Zura.
names.
Zura,
Hey, Raymond,
Zura.
two names, you know, no opinion.
мне кажется, это нечестный вопрос.
What's that?
Надо
Zura,
уважать друг друга и
Who wins, Haji or John?
давать не нужно. Это нечестно.
Aji,
Предлагаю, что он сейчас
Gennady
скажет.
and Michael, right? Okay, Alexander, who wins? Haji or John?
John.
John? Yeah. And you're Russian, right? Who wins, Gennady or Michael?
Геннадий.
Gennady, wow.
Ва, спасибо.
Артем?
Я не буду отвечать на этот вопрос. Мне все из этих двух пар люди очень симпатизируют, нравятся, поэтому я не могу
What's
сказать
that?
конкретного.
He will not answer, no comment.
Wow.
He respects them too much to make such a,
Jordan.
Okay, I'm going to go with Haji and Gennady.
So Jordan doesn't respect anybody?
Yeah,
Yeah, such a disrespectful guy. Yeah. And this guy will answer for 100%.
I will have to say John and Gennady.
John and Gennady.
John and Michael.
John and Gennady. No disrespect to the others, but I support Michael and John.
That's true. American country. You don't even ask the round, you know. I answer for them, John and Michael.
John, Michael, and myself.
No Angie?
Oh, Andy. I'm guaranteeing rest tonight.
It will be a very interesting fights, and maybe Mike, maybe John. I don't know. That's very interesting match.
Michael
Don't
and
know
John?
who win. Maybe Mike.
Ты всех записываешь, да, кто что?
Maybe Mike, maybe John.
Okay. Haji, Gennady and Michael.
No comment. Скажи, что вот я в прошлый раз на конференции тоже ни за кого не сказал, вот, но это нечестно как-то. Вот. Я всех уважаю спортсменов, но нечестно говорить, кто выиграет.
He said he
Пусть
doesn't
поборется.
feel like it's good for an athlete to talk about different athletes before their matches.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what do
okay,
you
his
say?
decision, but we also respect for others. Yeah. And you?
Как думаешь?
Gennady and Haji? He's like, I don't want to lie, you know. And yeah?
Черкасов, у тебя проблема есть.
I would like West to surprise me and win this, but
Who?
the West, the John and Michael.
Yeah.
But I have always been told that East is the best pullers on the earth. So
You have your own experience about it. You never competed.
yeah,
WAF or something.
yeah, I know, and I know that
Ah,
too.
okay.
But I'm really looking forward to the surprise.
Yeah, okay. And Gennady, who wins, Haji or John?
Иди ко мне. Я думаю, Джон, Хаджи.
Haji.
Да.
He thinks you Haji.
Haji is gonna win? Yeah. You are very disrespectful person.
You are very, very disrespectful.
And John, Gennady and Michael.
I think it's going to be a 10-minute war, and it's going to be the first truce arm wrestling match. So both look at each other and say,
Enough, huh?
enough. You
Let's
quit,
go
I want to
eat.
quit. Let's both win at the same time. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, okay.
I
Michael,
wouldn't be surprised.
John and Haji.
I gotta go with John.
John? Yeah, okay. And Rebecca?
I think John and Michael.
John and Michael.
I'm John, and I'm the biggest
Yeah,
Gennady fan in the
no,
world,
no,
so it kind of hurts my heart. But I think Michael's
Его
gonna
надо так. А потом
Okay, and
рыбу
Amos?
мало.
Michael e John veramente dura da prevedere, dipende tutto se riesce a trovare la chiave per battere Michael. Se la riesce a trovare penso che vinca Gennady. John is mijn idolo, però penso che vince Zoloev.
Johon Brzenk is his hero, but he thinks Khadzimurat will win. And regarding Michael against Gennady, he thinks Gennady is capable of winning if he knows the technique to beat the king's move or Michael's style of pulling. Otherwise, he will lose. If he knows the technique, then he will win.
I don't want to steal the pot, but does he know how to do that?
Sai come battere la king's move.
Okay, that's enough of steering, you know? Oleg.
Я хочу, чтобы все как бы красиво и удачно поборолись, и они, ну, как бы не очень честный вопрос. Я хочу, чтобы просто победила дружба. И чтобы была красивая борьба без травм.
He said he just wants everyone to have good matches, no one gets injured, and
Yeah.
the friendship win.
USA
both ways.
Yeah, okay. And Alec?
Кто в Италии болельщик? Это другой.
Yeah, he wants John to win, but he thinks that Haji is favorite. And Michael. And Efe? Haji and Michael.
John and Michael. For sure.
It's very hard to tell. It's four great arm wrestlers, but if I would guess, I would say Zoloev and Michael Todd.
Zoloev and Michael Todd.
Yes.
Okay.
Соперники очень равны, поэтому на оба я не поставил ни цента. Не уверен, кто выиграет.
He said the opponents are very equal, and he wouldn't put money on any of them.
It's hard to figure out who.
And Ramsey?
I wish them all the best, but our legend is John. And I wish also Michael.
Okay, and Betkini?
Huh?
Очень сложно говорят. Ну, Геннадий
He thinks Gennady and Hadji. But it's
Все, я винею.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so thank you very, very much for your patience. And tomorrow at 11 a.m. East and 7 p.m. local time, we are starting. We will put the exact order of the matches on social media, and please buy pay-per-view and watch our event with the core sports quality, guys. Please support the event.
Link is in the description box below.
Yeah, link is in the description box below. Yeah, thank you guys for watching us. And
Может он парням объявить, какие пары, когда за какими полщики борются, никто ничего не знает.
Завтра поставить, все, будет списано. He asked about the order. He said tomorrow.
okay, I will write for you. Yeah, okay. Hey, your match is the last match. Listen. Tonight, don't sleep. Don't sleep. Tomorrow noon, wake up, because your match is about the. You know, we made, tell him that we made this, I already told him, the stage with the still sport, still, because of the greatness of this two, it will not collapse.
So it's scheduled for midnight, but expect maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
No, it's not. It's best of today, it will finish quick.
He might show up.
Yeah, tell him this is the most important match, you know, in my book at least.
Вот в сумме главный матч, и он не знает, но думает где-то 12 может быть.
Час-два ночи.
Час-два, да.
Три тоже можно.
Okay, thank you guys very much, and hope to meet you tomorrow evening with the best ever super match card in the history, and let's the best ones win. Thank you guys. It was okay, right?
მოკლედ ეს ხო განხილვა, ეს იყო პრესკონფერენცია. Ну, იყო სასაცილო მომენტები, იყო სასიხარულო, არის კაი ორთაბრძოლები და ხვალ დღეს დამაგრებული.